welcome to Adventures in Welding. In this session, I've done a little review of the Harbor Freight ARC TIG Inverter, part number 98233. Take it apart, show you the insides, put it together, do some stick, do some TIG, and generally, I think it's an okay machine. I don't like the torch style, and it won't run a 6010 for craft, which you'll see. But it runs decent. No, it doesn't. The 7018s that I have are from Harbor Freight, so I can't really say anything. I'll bring a couple of Lincoln Excalibur 7018s and try them. I bet you it runs a lot better. TIG's okay. No problems there. It says it's a 165 amp unit, but mine only goes up to 161, so yeah, what the heck. That could just be a little bit off on the potentiometer. It could be that the readout is a little bit off. After all, it's a Chinese ARC TIG inverter, right? On with the show. So here it is, the Harbor Freight 98233 ARC inverter / TIG machine. It's blue. There's the amp adjustment knob. You can see it goes down to 10 amps. It says it goes up to 165. Mine only shows 161, but who knows? That could be anything. There's a long and short post gas and your ARC TIG switch. Your connections down here. Notice the separate gas connection. This is a DINS 25 style connector, but you'll notice there is no hole for the gas. This machine needs a separate, a torch with a separate gas inlet. That's the arc lead that came with it. It's a very nice stinger. Very nice indeed. Also with the DINS 25 connector on it. This is the torch that came with it. I don't particularly like it. It's an Abacore Benzel 17 style torch. It's really big and clunky compared to what I use at school. Now back here is where the gas input is, and it has some weird ass metric fitting, so I had to make one by brazing two fittings together to fit it, but it worked. Here's the cover I took off just to have a look inside, because that's what guys do. There's parts. There's some more parts. There's a curly copper part with some wires. That looks like a big ass transformer. There's some wire wrap. There's some screw terminals. There's some wires. There's that curly copper thing again. Thing screwed to other things. That looks like the on-off switch. Big fan. Makes a lot of noise. I got to cut that end off, put a new one on. Let's see what kind of goodies we've got here. 2 boxes came inside the machine. This first one has the ground lead with the DINS connector and the stick lead with the very nice stinger on it, also with the DINS 25 connector. I really like that lead. It's pretty nice. And this box is that torch we looked at. Abacore Benzel. It's got a 12.5 foot line. I still can't figure out why it's got a 2-position switch. If you press the bottom, you get gas and arc. I don't know what else is going on with the top position. There's also a bag with some extra cups, different size collets, and the longer back cap. Now here we're going to try some 6010 rod. I've heard inverters don't burn 6010s very well. And they are not lying. I could get it to strike, but it would not keep an arc for nothing. This is a little 332 Lincoln 6010. Now this is a Harbor Freight 7018 1/8 inch. See how nice it burns? It leaves a kind of a crappy bead, but it's not a Lincoln Excalibur. Now for some TIG. And the first is going to be an autogenous, just a fusion weld. Click that stupid button. Got to get a foot machine built for this. This is some 16 gauge sheet. I've got it set at probably 80 amps. Sorry for the blinding pulse of light. You know, it puddled really nice. Grab the old pliers here and show it to you. I learned to quit picking up hot things. Looks pretty good. Now we'll run a bead with some ER70S2 filler wire, 3/32. This will be dip technique. The weight of this torch is causing me to dip my tungsten. Also, I'm a new welder. I've been in welding school for 3 months, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I don't dip the 17 torch at work or at school hardly at all anymore. This thing, I'm dipping it all the time. I really want to find a new torch that will fit this, but I can't seem to find one with the separate gas and power leads. Anyway, we'll have a look at this little bead I ran. Nothing special. Yeah, sunglasses. Didn't work out as I thought. It makes a halfway decent little bead. Kind of cruddy looking though. Alright, here we go again. This time you're looking through a number 10 glass lens. So only, well, I don't know, who knows when I light up here. Oh, I guess I do it now. I believe this is also an autogenous fusion weld. The thing I love about TIG, it is so clean. No smoke. Just the sound of the giant fan on the inverter and the hiss of the argon. I like to keep a nice tight arc. Here we go again. This time is going to be with the filler wire using the dip technique. I like to use the lay wire, but I also like that stack of dimes look from the dip. Well, guys, that's it for my little review of the Harbor Freight 98233 165 volt arc TIG inverter. I like the machine. It seems to function well. Like I said in there a couple times, the stinger is fantastic. I love the stinger. The cables are very flexible. I don't like the giant TIG torch. I don't like the fact that it has some weird Chinese gas valve when everything else is a 5/8 valve or a connector on it. So I had to braze together 2 connectors to make it work. It won't burn a 60-10 watt rod worth of crap. The Harbor Freight 7018 seemed to burn well, but they left an ugly bead. So I'm going to grab a couple of Lincoln Excalibur 7018s and give them a try. And I'll report back to you later. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like or even subscribe to Adventures in Welding.